Hey everybody, my name is James Lambert, and today we're going to talk about why wealth is absolutely a measure of time. So let's just say that you and your family have $50,000 of wealth set to the side. Let's also say that you and your family have $50,000 in expenses every year. So your wealth and your expenses, your wealth will allow you to cover your expenses for an entire year. If you had $100,000 in wealth and a $20,000 standard of living, you would be able to go 5 years into the future with your wealth and your standard of living as it is currently right now today. I want you to understand this because this is where the two videos I did before come into play. Because if you have a business and that business is making you $50,000 a year and your expenses are $20,000 a year, that business is buying you 2.5 years every year. So you're essentially paying for your own future with your business. And your assets are doing that. So when you start to learn to get your money to work for you, this is the way that you need to be thinking, because this is how you create generational wealth. Because it's going to start with how can your wealth or how can your business replace your current income? Then past that, how can your business create years of income for you? So now that you can have 10 or 20 years of income set to the side, it's a different standard of living for you. And then the next question is, how can you get your business to buy your kids' future? So how can your business pay for your kids' college? Or how can your business or your assets, your real estate investments, or how can your stocks pay for your kids' rent in 20 years? Or pay for their tuition in 20 years if they want to go to college? Or how can they fund their business? And this is how generational wealth works. And when you think like this, you start to think, how can the next dollar buy me more time to get the next dollar, to get me more time, to give me the next dollar, to give me more time? A lot of the time when people are talking about financial literacy, they talk about return on investment, and that's a return on your dollar. And people understand that. But there's also a concept called return on time, which is absolutely more important. So my name is James Lambert. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. You're black. You're beautiful, you're strong, and I want your grandkids to be rich. And I hope you want the same for me.